The weekend is finally here. We are driving to Toronto. It's All-Star break. It's just coming to an end. So tomorrow we can just meet the team in Toronto for a 4 o'clock practice, which works perfect. Whitney and Fox and Piggy are coming with. Whitney's just grabbing some coffee for us. But I've had this weekend circled in the calendar. I think the first thing I did after I signed with Laval. Back to Toronto after 4 years. Couldn't be more excited. So we're kind of going a day early, make it into a long weekend, take it as our All-Star break trip. Just going to Toronto. Just kind of, we both love the city, and just figured it was a perfect time to get some extra days out of town. Obviously, Toronto, special place. I played parts of 5 seasons there with the Marlies, the Maple Leafs. Fox was born in Toronto. She's a Canadian girl, so all in all, Toronto is just a special place for us. But we got about 5.5 hour drive going to Toronto tonight, and then meet up the team for tomorrow's later practice. Thank you. All right, we need some coffee.
Deal.
I said thank you.
Oh, you said thank you?
Game day in Toronto. That feels good to say. Adobe's starting. I'm backing up. I think the plan is for me to play tomorrow, but we'll find out after the game. We just went for lunch with the fam, and then we grabbed some cardamom buns. Swedish delicacy. We got some for the Swedish boys on our team as well. But we're gonna go grab some coffee, and then yeah, probably pretty soon head back to the rink.
Off the draw, comes right back to the point. Vilna moves it quickly. Shaw turning on it. Landisi picking it up. Scared! On the road trip, he'll be home when he got this one. And right back at them. Back at the line. Challenged by Slavin. Puck moves. Slavin gets a hold of it. Now Solo down the left side. He's got help from Mastro Simone going to the goal. Back for Vilna. Scores! And here's Mastro Simone. Whips one as it went off the defender. And Rapai scores. And here's Ambrosisi now in trying to make the play against Gallipo. Fires it out. Plays it back. As Kokanen. Long shot, picked up, Landisi takes the 8. Looks up, fights, he just waits that one out and puts Shaw in behind, up top! And this is it. What a win.
Another game against the Marlies today. I'm starting. Game's at 4, so I'm just on a quick walk here next to the hotel. Gonna go back to the hotel. We got some meetings. Gonna do a little more activation stuff to wake up the body, and then it should be showtime at 4. Game recap time with my daughter Fox right here. Obviously this Toronto game was the one I had been waiting for this whole season, getting to go back and playing where my first 4 or 5 years of my pro career was pretty special. It was my first game back at Coca-Cola Coliseum, pretty much almost 4 years to the day. So it was sort of weird going to the opposite side of the locker rooms, but yeah, obviously we had a tough game the first night. Things kind of got out of hand on the third period when they pulled away, and it was a big bounce back game for us. So 7-1 win, and obviously a big bounce back game for me as well from being pulled the last game. Their only goal, they had some power plays in the second period. They kind of made that high tip, and it was a tough play because he didn't tip it too hard, but it kind of like went just around me, and I think it crossbar and went in. So it's tough when you're moving into a shot. You're trying to kind of take the natural box control out, but then when he tips it like that, when he goes over me, it's hard to react to that. So it was a great tip, went over me, and then kind of just dropped back into the net. Other than that, it was good. I felt good. I was able to play with some more pace, get to my spots, trying to play a little bit faster. I know I've played a handful of games here, but I feel like that's still something that I need to work on playing with more pace, and you know, not just going with the play, but going my max speed to spots and trying to make the game easy for me. What did you think about our trip to Toronto?
I don't know. It was just like a whole trip, and it was like, and it was so long, and I had to. There was no vegetables or anything.
No vegetables?
No.
Come on. But Fox was born in Toronto, right? So it was good to bring her back. It was coming after the All-Star break, so family came. You've been at that rink when you were just a little baby, so it was fun to bring you back.
Yeah, it was like when I was a little kid. I feel like we traveled to Minnesota, and we came back, and I wanted to see what I was a little baby, and that was our old place, and
Yeah, just to kind of see where you grew up and where you were
Yeah.
born. So yeah, it was fun to bring Fox along and get a big W for it as well. Big win, right?
yeah.
That's gonna wrap it up for our Toronto trip. Got the split down the weekend, so we'll take it. But yeah, it's gonna get busy here. We got a couple longer road trips ahead as well, and gotta get this PTO thing figured out. Hopefully, turn it into a contract. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But I'm just gonna go day at a time, and I feel like that thing's gonna just take care of itself. So thanks guys for watching, and make sure to subscribe for the next video.
Subscribe down below if you want to see more of our videos. Bye.
Bye.